A teacher came over to me and shook my hand and told me that I'd got all A's and A stars and a few B's, and I just couldn't believe it.
It's the best results Hagley Park has ever witnessed, and we're extremely proud of what we achieved.
Rugeley is a fantastic little town, but it is an ex-coal mining area, and those big industries no longer employ as much as they used to. Hagley Park had been identified before academy status as an underperforming school. What academy status has brought to us is that total focus on student progress.
Previously we'd been in the bottom 16 in the league tables nationally, and obviously that was a really troubling time because we were obviously putting in an awful lot of work. We were still doing our jobs, giving it 100%, but then that wasn't being recognised sort of in the results that the school was getting.
When Creative Education Trust took us into their family of schools, they asked me to be head teacher at Hagley Park, and I was delighted to take on that challenge.
They started redecorating a lot, really repairing the school because it was almost falling down, I suppose you could say, and they started really pushing the students.
They explain things a lot more and you get helped out a lot more if you're struggling, and then they focus on like every student in the room. I don't think that really happened before.
I'm Emily Campbell and I'm Director of Programmes for the Creative Education Academies Trust. I think the students just basically see that the school has a new look, a new spirit, a new uniform. There's some new language around, particularly around design and creativity. The students are aware that they're part of something new here, and I think they sense that it's something new that's spreading throughout a group of academies which is itself growing. So that's an exciting thing to be part of.
The CET held a lot of revision sessions, like on weekends or in half terms, where we would come in for a couple of hours, do really intensive maths and get rewarded for it.
Yeah, revision sessions really did help me with my end result. It didn't feel like we were learning, but I got an A in the end, so it's really helpful.
How will I use my cumulative frequency scale to find the median?
Well, you half 80 because the cumulative frequency graph goes up to 80. They explain things a lot more and you get helped out a lot more if you're struggling, and then they focus on like every student in the room.
So what I always do is just wet it first, like that, and if you squash it with your fingers, it goes a little bit flatter like that. So far we've got some fantastic results in the lessons. The students have actually produced things they wanted to produce, not what we told them to produce as well.
So you technically have lines all the way around and then a border?
Yeah. The old curriculum was very formal, it was very research, design, make, evaluate, and the actual outcomes were very predictable. Whereas the new CET concepts now allow students to be a bit more creative. They can take a bit of art, a bit of design, a bit of ICT, and it gives them more feel, a bit more of a free approach to do things.
So what we do in our schools is to connect the practical skills of making that we normally associate with creative subjects like art and design with the same kind of rigorous conceptual thinking that you might use in something like maths or English or science.
Well done.
Academisation has allowed Hagley Park to achieve its best ever results in its history. I'm delighted that Hagley Park got 93% A star to C, but within that 93%, we now have achieved 50% A star to C, including English and Maths, where English went up to 61% this year, and Mathematics went up to 63%. The intervention that we put in was vast and personalised to every single student.
Now getting the recognition, getting the results, we feel like we're sort of moving forward.
It's more active and it sticks in my brain more, and then it makes it work in tests, and I get better grades.
If students want to give up their own time and break times to continue because they're enjoying it, and it's a nice feeling. That's why I do the job.
I find it really amazing the fact that this school has got 93% pass rate and A to C grade. As a parent, this would be my top choice.